is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Tampa and Raymond James Stadium, the home field of the USF Bulls. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. So Ohio State's offense trots out there to open this game. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Pulls it in. It's Graham.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Catch is made down the middle. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the USF Bulls offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They'll test the right side here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Barber. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The Bulls with 1st and 10 here. Caught near the sideline. It's Williams. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Here's the handoff. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The Bulls will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. It's Barber. Touchdown, Bulls, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Extra point try coming now. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. They begin to click now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Scanning the field, it's Barber. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
A completion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Grab behind the line. It's Sullivan. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Dropping back, it's Barber. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Bulls line it up with 1st and goal. It's a quick grab. And he's in. Touchdown, South Florida. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. USF has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Quarterback looking to scramble. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Dropping back, it's Barber. That is broken up and incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line.
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The fumble recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's 1st and goal now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical. Stop him for a loss.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal after that loss. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. QB bootlegs here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He missed it. Off target that time. Missed opportunity to make this a 1-score game. Still losing by 11. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
A quick throw out left, complete. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
3rd down play for this offense. To throw, it's Barber. Grab down the middle, it's Nimrod. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Caught in the backfield, it's Simpkins. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The ball is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Refuses to go down. What a catch and run by the junior.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The USF offense is back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back to throw. It's Barber. It's complete. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Bulls will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group really struggled in the first quarter, but they've gotten things going here. Can they find some more momentum now before halftime? And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the...
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Barber. He's hit as he throws it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Out of the gun now on third down. Look at him scramble. Nobody's lost the ball. Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
The Bulls will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking to throw it on first down. Off target and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they put 6 more on the board. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Nimrod. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the ground. It's Simpkins. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Quarterback operating an empty set. Dropping back. It's Barber. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
And that catch is hauled in. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the
This will likely be the last play of the half. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. The field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To throw, it's Barber. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
The Bulls pick up enough for a first down here. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Barber. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a... get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much.
Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Buckeyes. And that will give them the lead now. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The USF offense is back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Important second down play coming up. There's the handoff. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Breaks into the clear. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Handing off on the draw play. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Barber. That's reeled in. It's Simpkins. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Well, the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, USF. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They try to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Carlo Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Field. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Buckeyes are in the red zone now. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. Mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Back to pass. It's Barber. Caught over the middle. It's Sullivan. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The short hands. It's Williams. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Barber. The receiver grounds it. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Empty set now, 5 wide. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hunt over the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
So, second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Nice grab. It's Nimrod. Touchdown. Bulls. This offense is still clicking. Coach, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
The playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. Would love to build a drive and choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
QB decides to keep it here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Grab behind the line. It's Simpkins. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Second down after that short completion. To throw, it's Barber. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in it.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Simpkins. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Grinding away with their running game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. Sacked, dropped at the 3. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And he's able to send the punt away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The USF offense is back out there now. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to pass. It's Barber. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure. To throw that time.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. And the quarterback just takes a knee. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year.